Hello everyone, I'm Jasper and this is JJ Vids. Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2002 Lexus IS300 Sportcross, but we're going to be doing a gas mileage review on this car and see exactly what type of fuel economy Lexus IS300 sedans and Sportcrosses get just driving day to day. I'm going to go to the gas station right now, fill this car up. I'm going to take you guys along with me, so stay tuned. We're going to take a look underneath the hood of the Lexus IS300 to show you what type of powertrain these cars come with. And as you guys can see, we have a 3-liter naturally aspirated inline 6-cylinder, which is named the 2JZ GE motor. And this motor produces about 215 horsepower, 218 pound-feet of torque. And the gas tank on these cars is about 17 gallons. When you go to fill up your tank at this gas station from gas light to full, it's about a 15-gallon fill up. There's about 2.5 gallons on the emergency on Lexus IS300s, and we're about to hit the gas light on this car right now. So now we're going to head out onto the gas station and top up this car so we can do the calculations, see exactly what type of gas mileage or fuel consumption we're getting on Lexus IS300s. Driving the Lexus IS300 Sportcross, and like I said, as you guys can see, the gas gauge is pretty low and the light's about to come on. And when the gas light comes on these cars, that means you're in the emergency fuel that you have. And like I said, the emergency fuel capacity on Lexus IS300s is about 2.5 gallons, maybe a little bit more. I've gone a really long ways on the gas light on, over 60 miles. So Lexuses, and especially Lexus IS300s, have a really deep reserve, just in case you forget to fill up. And there it is, the gas light just came on. So now we're officially in the emergency fuel. And you can see that our trip odometer is at 256 miles about. And I reset the trip odometer the last time I filled up my gas tank. So that means from full to empty on a 5-speed manual Lexus IS300 Sportcross to the gas light, it's about 250 to 260 miles of normal driving in the city and on the highway combined. Now, we're going to wait until we get to the gas station to actually crunch down what our exact average MPG is. But as of right now, it's looking pretty good. One cool part about Lexus IS300s is that you're not confined to just one different driving type when driving these cars on a daily basis. For example, you got different driving modes over here in the center console, and the only different driving mode that the manual transmission Lexus IS300s come with is the snow mode. But when you push snow mode, you can see we got the button right there light up in the gauge, and immediately you notice that the power band becomes much more linear and your throttle response comes a lot less responsive, which definitely helps with fuel consumption. Now we're going to go calculate this out and see what our miles per gallon is. And we're going to calculate that out right now with the gallons of gas we just filled up. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to take 274.6, and we're going to divide that by the amount of gallons we just filled up, which is going to be right here. That is 16.6 gallons, 16.6 gallons, which equals out to about 16.5 miles to the gallon for a 2001 through 2005 Lexus IS300 or Lexus IS300 Sportcross, this example being in a manual transmission. And honestly, that's really not bad gas mileage for this type of car. This last gas tank, I was definitely driving pretty spiritedly, so 16.5 is really good gas mileage. I've scored 18, 19 average miles to the gallon from this car before, just driving way more normally than I was this last gas tank. But I actually like this example because this is a really good example of an average MPG on a Lexus IS300 or IS300 Sportcross. But I know some of you watching are probably like, that's not really that good of gas mileage to be getting on this small of a car. But what I have to say to that is, driving this car spiritedly through a whole gas tank and still getting 16.5 miles per gallon, I still think that's really good gas mileage. I know of a lot of cars that don't get that type of gas mileage stomping on it, but this car does. And with that being said, I think it's a pretty efficient car, and I think that's going to be a great place to leave off today's video, you guys, because I was able to show you the Lexus IS300 Sportcross and fuel consumption that this car gets, or miles per gallon that this car gets. And I hope this was an informative video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content that the JJ Vids channel puts out. And if you enjoyed this type of content, be sure to turn on that notification bell, like today's video, and subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time, and cheers.